Good afternoon from Europe, good morning, good evening guys, whatever you are. 14th of August 2020, Friday. Piotr here is Light Forex Global YouTube channel. 5 minutes towards the US cash open. We are going to check the current market situation. Before we do that, risk warning guys, please bear in mind trading on leverage carries a high level of risk, may not be suitable for all investors. You can stay in a loss of some more initial investments, so please do not invest the money you can afford to lose. Alright, we are going to monitor Nasdaq and first 5-minute trading range as usual. If you remember our post-US close ahead of the Tokyo Open market update, the Nasdaq code been decoded, some kind of the Da Vinci code decoded. Well, it was very close when it comes to the scenarios we pictured during the previous update, right? Do your homework, check the whole video in the archive section. But anyway, the move to the downside here stopped ahead of the low from the cash market we've seen yesterday. Again, still 1-to-1, we discussed yesterday, this yesterday low, right, should be targeted and should be targeted before we are going to reach a new high, right? And we should see the rally because of the 14 billion Fed POMO. So that's gonna be the helping hand during the first part of the US session, and then somewhere close to 11,330 based on the weekly chart, based on the daily chart, I do expect some profit taking ahead of the weekend. Well, the thing is that as we discussed yesterday, yields, right? Ugly 30 years bond auction, number one. Second, Senate without the compromise going back in September. So there is no another relief package voted, and it's not going to happen before the September, right? So that's negative. Only 14 billion POMO, Fed POMO today might push stocks higher, and then towards the end of the week, you never know, but those President Trump dogs like Kudlow, Mnuchin, they can, 5 minutes before the close, if the situation is not gonna be clear, they can, leak some vaccine message. That's the danger. That's what you have to be aware of. Anyway, the plan been described in details yesterday, so I'm going to try to, when it comes to the intraday trading, I'm going to try to trade based on that plan, right? It's quite easy. And it's should satisfy both sides, right? If that's not gonna happen, well, I'm not gonna force myself from the intraday perspective to try to trade something, unless later during the US session something is about to happen. Well, we got retail sales, and it was weaker than what market was expecting, but the previous number been revised higher, so overall neutral. Then we got capacity utilization rate, industrial production almost as what market was expecting, and within the next half an hour we do expect a preliminary university in Michigan, right? So that's what we have when it comes to the calendar today. Dollar is losing the ground, so I'm going to switch to the 1 minute chart. We know where we are, we know what we are going to trade basically when it comes to the Nasdaq. Dollar is losing a bit of the ground again. That's the euro dollar, and looks like we are fighting with this trading range from the 6th of August. All right, there was yesterday huge rejection. Today, as you can see, and congratulations to all the buyers, The weekly open, we discussed quite a few times, hold nicely, and we've seen rally back towards 1840. But I would say no rush today, maybe spike higher towards the London fix, right? Well, we will see. The next one is the dollar yen. Here I have two buying levels. Intraday perspective close to 106.15, 106, maybe a little bit below the first yellow. The second yellow is closer to 105.20, but I do not expect today. I wanna see this. If I'm going to decide to buy within that yellow zone, I wanna see that level ahead of the London fix. I wanna see the level before the European close. Market has to have a time to bounce from here, right? I don't wanna buy 2 hours ahead of the market close. So just to be perfectly clear. And the next one, cable, I'm looking to fade London fix or maybe option expiration around 31.50, but I do expect we might see higher levels towards 31.80, 32.20, top of the range, the bigger range we discussed for quite a few times already. So I'm watching majors only, and I'm watching Nasdaq, and that's how it looks for now. So looks like they wanna go and hit those stops. So that could be the buying opportunity, right? And I'm going to buy only before we are going to hit the higher levels, right? So that's the thing that I might try to work with the long position, right? So again, right, I wanna see this 1-to-1 to happen. All right, like this. Maybe, oh, sorry, this 1-to-1 to happen. There you go, right? And I wanna see the yesterday low to be taken out. So I'm going to move the line here. All right, so on smaller time frame, I know where we are on this 1 minute chart. $28 for now. It's, you know, it's almost weekend, so if you had a great week, then you might just, you know, buy the popcorn and watch what is going on. If you had a very bad week, it's the same, guys. It's the same, unfortunately. If you wanna recover late Friday, you might just double your losses. That's the truth. That's what you have to be aware. Not big thing. 2 minutes to go for the first 5 minutes trading range. The weekly open works fine from the bull's perspective, right? Yesterday. Okay. So euro dollar looks like chop towards the end of the week. There was a negative sentiment overall. The news services were trying to explain it's based on the renewed COVID cases in Europe, right? So it's not only Spain, it's France, Germany. That doesn't look good. So it's renewing pressure. UK as well. By the way, if you do remember, medium term, we just hit my entry when it comes to the euro pound. All right, 20 seconds left. Well, we're trying to make the lower low when it comes to the cash market. Yeah, we did it. We did it. 9 seconds, even lower. All right. Even lower. So for sure the first 5 minutes is negative. Now let's have a look what we have when we are going to try to make the measure. Yeah, I can see it's visible, guys. It is visible. So that's the range. 1. There you go. 2. So if we are going to make 2 sides of this first 5 minute trading range, we are about to hit the levels we were discussing, and then only then I wanna see, you know, the stop hunt with quick reversal, retest and rally back. I might try to work with this level shy below the weekly open, or I might wait for the move back above the weekly open. That's gonna be you know, individual approach based on the current price action around these levels. So guys, we got another confirmation to our plan we built yesterday. Again, both sides, because I'm going to try to fade the rally as well. So that's it, guys, from me. Hopefully you found something useful for yourself, right? That's it from me. If necessary, I'm going to make the update this evening. Otherwise, see you over the course of the weekend. It was my pleasure to be with you this afternoon when it comes to the Europe. This was the US Cash Open Market Update. Stay tuned, don't be trapped, and see you around. Goodbye.